going to test real quick your audio. See if Mark gives me the thumbs up. Mark runs the show here. I just show up and talk. Gets everything set up and everything. He's the tech guy. So welcome, everybody. We got Sunday afternoon game here at Dakota. The Wayzata Trojans visiting team versus the PriorLake Lakers PeeWee AA's. So PriorLake coming off of a loss yesterday to Osseo Maple Grove. Good hockey game for both teams, though. It was probably the best game that we've seen, even though Lakers didn't come out with a win on it. Lost 7-5, but probably the best overall game that we put together. It's just some really good improvements from what I'm seeing from over the weeks, and guys moving the puck and just overall playing and doing a lot of those little things right. So just kind of cleaning up a little bit, especially against those really good teams, those top 5 teams, and we're right in there with them. Though that game really could have gone either way. A couple bounces our way could have changed the outcome of that game. So, but main thing is the guys are playing really well, and then they're improving every week. So it's good to see. So we saw Wayzata earlier in the season. I want to say it was maybe our second scrimmage in, if I recall. Things were still trying to put together lines and figure out where everybody was going to kind of play and stuff, and we've kind of found that spot for now. But the Lakers have improved quite a bit in my mind since a month ago when we saw these guys. So I'm sure they have as well. But we lost 4-1 in that game, but we didn't play our best game. So we'll see here today, and if we show up, we should be able to take it to these guys. So don't look at that loss to these guys 4-1 as too much of a predetermined factor on what's going to happen today. So guys, just getting the pucks picked up, and we'll get started here in a second. Sure, Coach Leathers, I'm thinking he's probably going to talk to the boys. I think from talking to the guys, they were happy with the way that the boys played yesterday. Just got to put together a full game. A little up and down in the last game. We started off pretty strong and then kind of let up a little bit, and then kind of went strong again, and then let up a little bit. And if we can just keep that consistency, it's obviously easier said than done. But as a coach, too, you really want to get that consistency with your team. In a perfect world, you're playing and firing on all your cylinders for the whole game. And those times when you do maybe have a couple shifts here and there where it's not working out for you, just play smart and get pucks out of the D zone and just try to hit that reset button again and get back to your game. So that's probably the biggest thing yesterday is the guys making sure that they're when we do get pressed in our D zone for a lengthy period of time, 30 seconds or more, just making sure somebody bears down and wins a puck battle and gets that puck high off the glass or whatever to get it out. So Leathers line starting tonight. We got Thielen and Stearns on the wings with Pierington and Bartlett on D, and Roach is in goal for us today. So D to D, moving up. Bartlett's got a little bit of room. He's going to make a nice little pass over there to Thielen. It's a good spot to stop for Thielen over there and find Leathers. Oh, puck's almost gets put in the net by Stearns and the rebound. Good play by the boys right from the start, moving the puck across the ice and finding the open guy. Going back to D again. Pierington's got a little bit of room. He's going to come right through the gut there, taken down for a tripping call. So that's a good start for the Lakers here. Good puck movement coming in. Smart play by Thielen to use that kind of space over there as he crossed the blue line just to kind of stop or slow down and kind of watch to look and see the play develop. You see a lot of NHL guys doing that. Coming in the zone if they don't have a lot of that zone entry, using that space just inside the blue line to gain the line and then get onside and then come in and slow things down a little bit and hang out, in that kind of dead space over there and look for some options. Found Leathers going right up the middle for a nice pass and a shot on goal, and rebound was just Stearns just couldn't quite get a stick on it. So good opportunity to start the game for the Lakers, and they're going to go on the power play now here with Langley's line out here. Looks like Norgren on wing with, which is a little bit of a change, I believe. Norgren on wing with Langley and Neist, and Pierington and Bartlett are out there. Wayzata's going to take control of the puck here, come in the zone. He's just looking to kind of move around a little bit and find some space, get a shot on goal. He's 4-on-5 for those guys, so again, we got to get on that guy, make sure we're getting after that puck. Especially on the power play, they're getting two guys on the puck and not just watching that guy skate around and get a shot on us. So just knowing the numbers, we got an extra guy out there and get on him. We can afford to get one guy on him really hard. Face off one over there, and Stearns tries to go to the middle, and they end up taking it away. It's Wayzata now coming through. We're going to move it back to our D change now. We got Woolley and looks like Woolley and Knoll out there now. So turnover in the offensive zone. Leathers does get it back and finds Stearns down the corner. Stearns is going to move to Thielen. Thielen's got a chance to shoot. Comes off his stick. Just got to get that puck back again. After we lose it, it ends up coming out of the zone. Stearns going to gain control of it in the D zone. He's going to move it across over there to over to across the ice there. It's the second time he's kind of fallen the game. Wondering if he needs a skate sharpen. Wayzata is going to take control of the puck now down low. Move it around and find the guy up in the middle. Stearns blocks a shot, goes in the bench, and you get a whistle. Face-off's going to be in the D zone for PriorLake. So a little slow start to the power play here, too. We just really can't get much zone time. We did get some zone time at one point down there, and then we turn over the puck. Then ends up being not much time down the minute 30 power play. You know what I mean? That goes by really quick. So you got to really want to get down there and get set up in the offensive zone. And really, by the time you do that, 20 seconds in or something like that, maybe it takes to do that. You only have about a minute to get set up and get down there and try to get something done. So that's going to kill off that penalty for Wayzata now. 12:52 left in the first period. Just can't really get a whole lot going here. It looks like the guys just got to get their legs under them. Norgren out here now centering with Dahl and Bolt. So maybe that was Dom out there in that other line. I maybe called that wrong on that last line on the wing. Norgren is centering this line. Wayzata can grab the puck over there in the half wall, try to move it up. Good job by Norgren to get over there and keep battling for the puck and keep it in. Dahl's in there too to get it. Try to chip it in, and Wayzata's just going to send it down the ice. Not quite going to make it for icing. Berryman picks it up behind the net. He's looking to stretch a little bit. We do go to the middle. It does get up to Volpe. It does gain the red line and gets it deep. Dahl on the attack still. Volpe and Tucker went off for a change there, so we get new forwards out here. We got Iaria and Langley now on the ice, or checking down there. Good job by those guys to keep it pinned in the zone for a second. Get a line change now, and we get that change finished off. Bartlett and Purinton on the ice now. Langley's line out. Bartlett picks up behind the net. He's looking to go over to the side to Neese. Neese loses control of it. Goes back down the corner. Purinton behind the net to Bartlett. He's going to be able to probably get around this guy. It's kind of held up a little bit, so he doesn't get around him. But Wayzata now in a quick little 2-on-1. They're going to take a shot. Rebound out front. Bartlett comes back to recover and clear it out. Again, Bartlett shot on goal and takes it away and comes up. He's gain the red line, get up to Purinton. Purinton chips in and down deep. And our forwards are going to go down and try to attack the puck. Langley on that. Wayzata comes around, coming through the neutral zone now. He's trying to get a body on that guy. Gets around him and chips in. Just kind of a back and forth. See if we can get something going here. Some passes. We got Neese out there now. He's coming in, makes a nice move to get around the guy. Finds Leathers up top. Leathers gets a good shot. Goalie makes a save on it. Okay, probably want that one back a little bit. But a good opportunity there. Nice read from Max to come in and again get his head up coming in the zone and find Leathers coming in after that line change. So Leathers line out now. He's going to try to win that draw up towards the goalie. Wayzata gets it, moves up to their wing. They chip it out of the zone now. Stearns back there, coming back to get the puck there. Offside on Wayzata there. Got to make sure we're getting after that puck. I can see Coach Leathers doing the same thing. If that play wasn't offside, we were going to lose that race to that puck. So make sure we're moving the whole time, battling for that position and for those pucks. Gonna chip it up through. Wayzata takes it behind the net. Woolley in there now digging in the corner. Leathers in there to help him out. Move it up to the D here. D has got to go down low behind the net. It's going to come all the way around the net now. Thielen over there try to get it. We'll move it back there to It's like Antilla get to the D out there. It goes right to the D and then ends up just shot on goal. Guys just got to manage the puck in the D zone down there. It looks like we're halfway sleeping down there for this game so far. And our puck management down there in the D zone has to really improve down there. We're just kind of throwing the puck around a little bit and hitting bodies and whatever, not putting the puck on the stick and get it up out of the zone. Seems like we're kind of sleeping a little bit, to be honest, so far. Ferryman's going to take that puck after a face-off win and chip it up. Gets it up into the neutral zone. Got Norgren's line out here now, so Norgren, Dahl, and Volt. Wayzata's going to come up through the neutral zone here. This guy's got a little bit of speed coming down on us. Going to take a shot from the outside. Roach was steered across the side, but just hit him. Job just kind of hanging there and not dropping down. It just ended up hitting him on that short side, trying to go high. Lakers able to clear the zone, moved out in the neutral zone. Goes up to the Wayzata guy. He chips it in down low. Wayzata's going for a line change with three of their guys, but they still get control of the puck down low. Norgren gets it. Going to move it up now. Antilla's got a little bit of room to skate with the puck through the neutral zone here to come through and get tripped up. So second play of the game where one of our D is rushing the puck up and ends up drawing a penalty. So I like to see that. I'm always good for the D to activate into the play offensively if they can and get up there and try to make something happen. So both times in this game, Purinton did it earlier, and Antilla on that one just seeing that open ice or neutral zone and taking it, and they had really no choice but to kind of take them down there. So going to go on our second power play of the game here. Hopefully it goes a little better than the first one. The first one was a little bit, got that first face-off win, so that helps. Went back to Purinton. He gets a shot on goal, but Wayzata's able to steer it to the side and then clear it out of the zone. Bartlett keeps it from gaining the red. Goes over to Langley now. Langley come in the middle. Gets it over to Dom now. Kind of dangle through there. Want to get out to the outside, try to get set up there. Deuce keep the puck in the zone here, so Nice has got a little bit of room right in the middle there. Sends it over to the other side. Purinton grabs it. They are going to call high sticking on that. That's unfortunate because it ran face off all the way down. Kind of a bummer on that one that, got sent over there, pretty high and end up that's going to kind of cost us a little bit on the power play here to have it go all the way down to the other end. So unfortunately I think anybody else, if that was anybody else but Connor, it probably wouldn't have been high sticking. Yeah, it was probably right at his shoulders, but if it was Bartlett, it wouldn't have been high sticking. I'll tell you that much. They're able to clear it down. It's not icing, so got to get on that puck right away. And two guys on that puck hard on the power play. 46 seconds left on that power play for those guys. Stern's going to come in and just end up giving the guy a little bit of a shoulder and gets called on that. It's unfortunate. Just actually talking to him about that today, about doing that. So unfortunately, he got a little bit too much shoulder on the guy and takes a penalty on that one. It's he probably got a little too much of his shoulder, you know what I mean? If he gets in front of him a little further, Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's all right. I'd rather see him taking some of those sometimes. It just means they're getting through the hands there. Job by Perrin to get that puck up to Thielen. Thielen's going to take it and now get a chance to shoot. Nice job getting his four. He gets tripped up. No call on that. That's one I don't understand how it doesn't get called. He's him alone on the goalie, and he gets tripped up. He's about to shoot, and they don't call it. So it's just the inconsistency is just not good. So Thielen moving over to Purinton. We're still going to get a great opportunity to get a shot off here. It's 4-on-4, but we're looking like we're on the power play right now, to be honest. We'll try to move it up. Purinton keeps in, goes down low, trying to get it down low to Thielen, but Wayzata's able to take it and almost clear it. Again, Purinton doing a nice job keeping that puck in the zone. Now Wayzata's got their guy back, so it's 5-on-4 for Wayzata now. They take that puck behind the net. Thielen kind of down there, gets a stick on it at least to break up that play and still battling over there on the wall with the guy. Good job by Thielen to kind of get it. He's just going to take it out of the zone now. Smart play for him to take it out. Look to regroup and just kill off this penalty kill or power play for. They're going to move it over to Purinton. They're just kind of playing keep away from them right now for a little bit, so that's good. Wayzata is able to get the puck in the neutral zone. That's offside. No call there. Purinton grabs it, moves over to Bartlett. Got 8 seconds left now on that power play for Wayzata. Guys are just kind of playing with them a little bit now, keeping the puck away from them, which is good, but we do have to get it out now. It's time to get it out of the zone. There's a shot, tipped, rebound. Good save from Roach there. Got tipped up high, and was able to get his stick on that, get his pad on that to save that. It was a close one there. Good save. And get the puck up to Bartlett. He's on the wall. He's just going to chip it out. It's a smart play, too, to just get it down the ice. Nice soft chip. It's actually on net, so it's not icing. Gives us a chance to get our full line change, get some fresh legs out here now, which gets Nordgren right on the puck right away. He gets a shot. Rebound comes out to Volp. Almost put it in. Goalie made a good save there. Woolley does a good job of keeping it in and going down low to Nordgren. Nordgren battling for that puck down low. Get that puck down deep in the zone. Dahl trying to get it in there, but Wayzata gets it out. Knoll up top now goes D to Woolley. Nice regroup over to Volp. Volp gains the zone, and Woolley does a good job of getting up to that line and keeping that puck in. Nice job from Woolley there. He does a really nice job of really trying to keep pucks in the zone and keep that offensive zone time. So comes up to Woolley again. He's going to try. Needs to get a piece of that body on that guy, at least he doesn't streak right by him. Knoll back to play D on that one-on-one. Good play from Bryson there. Get his good body position on the guy to keep him out. And Bryce going to move it up. Almost goes out of the zone, doesn't quite get out. Now he's got to go back and get it down in the corner. Over to Woolley behind the net. Woolley has a lot of traffic right there on that side, so trying to come up and force a little bit. Now we want to get that puck out. Dahl takes it back behind the net again, too. At some point, we just got to gain this puck. This is when we struggle a little bit. Someone's got to win a battle to get this thing out of the zone here before it ends up in the back of our net. Knoll going to get over there and try to retrieve it behind the net. Nice move to get away from that guy. I give it to Woolley again behind the net. I'm looking to just get it out. We do that. Volp does a good job of getting that puck out in the neutral zone for another wholesale change for the Lakers. So they get 5 fresh legs on the ice. But good play there from the guys. They get pinned in the D zone. We were just talking about that before the game with somebody kind of bearing down, or as a team, bearing down on it and just getting that puck out. Just relieves that pressure enough for us to make a line change, get fresh legs out here. Berryman going to go retrieve that puck behind the net. He's just going to send it over to the wall to Dom. Not able to handle it over there on the bench side, but does get out of the zone. And East over there on the puck too. I'm got to be careful on that with that stick in there. So Wayzata just kind of dumping in our zone a lot. You know what I mean? They're really not coming to our zone with any type of. You're good. Langley coming up, chips it up to Dom. He tries to get around the guy, doesn't quite get around him. But Langley's there to help him out. Langley coming around now, top of the circle or so, looking for an option. Sends it over to Antilla. Antilla goes down low, come back up top. He's got a little room in the seam there, try to take it, but the guy gets a stick on him, does a good job. Langley trying to hold that line. Isn't able to keep it in, but gets the puck and able to get it back in the zone right away. Trying to go to the middle. It's got a lot of guys on him, so they're tough to get through there. Wayzata chips it out, and Antilla's going to be there first. Nice little move around the guy, and he goes D to Berryman. Berryman chips it up to Neese. He's a little high up there, but we are able again to get it out of our zone. So just a lot of back and forth right now. The team's kind of throwing the puck in his zone and throwing it in. It's really not a lot of zone entries, clean zone entries, and clean exits. He's got to go to that puck, and Stearns ends up getting it and going to Neese. Neese to Leathers on the far side. Neese finds Stearns right up the middle. Stearns gets a shot, goes off the blocker. Leathers grabs it behind net. Got to get that forward back up high again. Stearns in the corner digging. Neese is going to go for a line change. Leathers goes in to help him. Pierrington and Bartlett out on D right now. Grab the puck over there on the side. Leathers still trying to battle for it and keep it in the zone. Wayzata does get it out to Pierrington. Goes over to Bartlett D to D. Nice job, patience by Bartlett, looking for some options. Comes back around, trying to evade the guy. Still gets a stick on him, but finds Pierrington coming back through the middle again. Pierrington's got a little bit of room to come through, and he's got Stearns going to the net, Phelan hanging back. Kind of tries to dangle through the guy and ends up turning over. Bartlett, good read on that play in the neutral zone, picks that puck off. He's going to try to send it in deep now. Get to that puck now and forecheck on that thing. Wayzata's just going to send it out down the ice for an icing here. 2:50 left in the first period, 0-0 hockey game. 6-3 shots in favor of the Lakers. Kind of shows the game right there with like the shots. And there's not been a lot of offensive zone time for either team. A lot of just kind of throwing the puck back and forth through the neutral zone. And for Wayzata, just kind of dumping it in a lot and just trying to play down in our end. They're just really trying to play a super simple game of gain the red line and get it deep and then go get it. So they come into the zone now and get it shot off from outside, and Roach steers it over to the side. We got control of the puck. Dahl now behind in the corner there. Trying to get up to Norgren. He does. Norgren trying to go to the middle over to Volpe. Wayzata D kind of misplayed it there and ends up down in their zone. And Dahl on that forecheck, too. He's going to get it down deep in the zone. And Norgren going to go get it down there. We need some help from one of the other forwards. Gets that from Volpe. A hooking call coming on Volpe. That stick kind of caught in there a little bit. A little too much and get that thing in there like that. Hook up on the guy's arms. It's going to get called every time, especially when it's just right in front of the ref like that. Best to just almost when you do get it caught in there. Sometimes you put it in there, just it gets caught a little more than you wanted it to be, and sometimes the best thing to do is just let it go. It can help you to keep from getting that penalty if you just let your stick go and you know it's caught in there like that. So now we got Langley and Dom out here to kill this off. There's 2:06 left in the period. This will be Wayzata's first power play of the game. Got battling in front there. Got trying to clear guys out. Give Roach a good look at that. Mantilla battle in front. He tries to chip it. It goes off the Wayzata guy and ends up back behind our net. I'm going to try to set it up over here up to the D. Just got to get out there and try to block shots. There's that shot from them. Puck just sitting there. We want to cover that up if we can. And Roach ends up just chipping it out, but we do get control and get it out of the zone, so that's good. Like to see our goalies covering those up when they're just laying there like that. Good forecheck there from Dom. He's just all over the guy. Gets held down, kind of dragged down. Now they're going to call it the second one. So good work by Dom down there on that forecheck. Just being so pesty down there. Whatever, shorthanded. He's just all over the puck down there, just being a pest. And it annoyed that guy enough that he ended up dragging him down the first time. Ref gave him a break, and then he dragged him down a second time, and now he called it. So probably should have been called the first time, especially when the team was shorthanded already. And but at least he got the call in the second one. So good work by Dom there to draw that penalty and make this 4-on-4 now for the Lakers. There's 40 seconds left on that first penalty to the Lakers, and 120 now on the other one. So we'll get about 40 seconds of power play here in a little bit. Sent down by the Lakers are an icing. It's 4-on-4. So it would have been icing no matter what, I guess, in USA Hockey, because the way they call the game with automatic, but and no ice, and you can't ice it when you're shorthanded. One of the rule changes that USA Hockey made like years ago to try to up the skill level of the players, so they're not just sending the puck down when they're shorthanded and sending it down the ice. The idea was that why do we give the team an advantage of being able to ice the puck when we normally don't, just because they committed an infraction and they're shorthanded. So USA Hockey was kind of big on that for a while and made that change years ago. So all the other levels of hockey, though, you can ice the puck when you're shorthanded. So you see icings being called in youth hockey when the teams are shorthanded. That's why. Lakers able to get the puck up, get it into the Wayzata end. There's 2 seconds left now. Lakers are going to go on the power play now as they get Stearns out on the ice for goal. Stearns able to pick that puck off and got a little bit of room there on that side. Ended up losing it there. Quick little 3-on-1 and lost the puck as he was about to cross the blue line, but he had to try to wheel around and gain the line at least. Gets it back to Bartlett. Bartlett go D to D. Just can't handle that puck around the blue line. Seems to be losing it there. Stearns gets through there. Still trying to chop at the puck, but it wasn't really in a good position to play it. So 12 seconds left now in the period. It's pretty much going to do it for the there's icing here, so we do have 9 seconds left in the first period. Sorry, didn't think that was going to make it down there, but it did. And Lakers going to have an offensive zone face off here to the left of their goalie. So quick chance here at just under 10 seconds left in the period to maybe put one in. Now there's going to try to push it forward and get it probably back out front right away. Does get it through the middle, but no one's there. It ends up going down to the end. Not going to be icing because we did it. That's going to do the period there for the Lakers, 0-0. A little bit of kind of, I don't know, just looks like it's a little bit choppy, I guess is the best word. I like using that word for, the game back and forth. It's just not a lot of flow to the game, and you get, the team just kind of throwing the puck around. Wayzata's kind of playing that style of game, to be honest, and trying to chip it in deep and just go down and play in our D zone. And we're kind of having a little bit of tough time just transitioning that puck right away up out of our D zone. So see if the coaches make any changes to the way we're playing, or try to take advantage of that if they're going to send it in like that, and send 2 guys hard on the puck if we can just turn it right up right away and get it out of our zone. Just make it a track meet. I've had games like that before where I've actually, intentionally coached in that style before, where you're just going to say, okay, we're gonna send this puck up instead of breaking out, down low, maybe in our zone. You have it breaking out a little higher and force it so their D can't even come up and really hold that blue line. You're just really forcing that puck, but it takes some hard passes and some hard strong play on the puck to get that up and out, especially for these guys. They're younger, and some of them, some of them it's hard to get that puck like high off the glass, whatever, and get it up into the neutral zone. So we only have 6 seconds left in that power play. Basically, Wayzata is going to get that guy back right away in the period here. We've got Langley's line out starting here with with Dom on the right side and Neist on the left. Berryman and lefty and Antilla on right. 0-0 hockey game, like I said. Wayzata wins that face-off and able to get it into the zone and gain the zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Langley down there, good support position on the puck with Berryman digging in the corner, pinning his guy on the wall. So good job by the Lakers there. It seems something small, but just to win that little puck battle down there and come out with the puck. Good heads-up play by Langley there, kind of hang off the wall a little bit, not engage too much. Wayzata's able to still get control of the puck, though. We didn't get it out there, and still trying to work to gain possession of it, get it out. Got kind of nice stick there from Antilla right before the guy was about to shoot. It saved him from getting a good shot on goal there. Gets it up to Langley. Langley comes through. He gets hooked up. No call there on that hook. It's very similar to the Volpe one, but this wasn't as much. Oh, Berryman one times that one and almost ended up kind of bouncing in. Good pass, and Berryman hammered it to the net, but goalie made a save there. It almost went in, though. Wayzata comes up out of their zone now. Going to kind of take a shot from the outside because he didn't have much for options, and they do win the race down there to that puck in the corner. Antilla trying to get it up to the wing here to Volpe. He does get it up to him. Volpe looking to get it over to Langley. Langley comes across. Now we got a quick 3-on-2 here. Langley's just going to pump a slap shot down on there, and goalie makes a pretty routine save on that one. Wayzata takes a puck behind the net now, moving up to the wing. He's just going to try to chip it out. Woolley does a good job again of keeping that in. He's got a high percentage of keeping pucks in along the wall there. That one does get out on him as they go high off the glass. It's kind of bouncing, so Noel goes back and gets it in our D zone. He's trying to make a move around the guy, and guy gets a little stick on him. He does get it and get it over to the other corner. Dahl's there trying to work for that puck down that corner. He chips it over to Norgren now. Norgren trying to get it out along the wall. Still in for Wayzata. Seems to be a little bit of our issue with just right here, it's got some room now, but getting pucks out along that wall. Dahl trying to get around the guy. He takes it away. Good stick from Norgren. Able to get it and get a good shot off here. Good solo effort from Norgren after Dahl lost that puck to use his reach and get that stick out on that puck and chip it up to himself and get in there and get a good shot on goal for the Lakers. So hustle from Norgren there, and Leathers line out now with Stearns and Thielen, Pierington and Bartlett on D. Stearns going to get in there in the forecheck right away. Leathers going to find Bartlett up top, get some bodies in front, get a good chance here. Good shot from Bartlett up top. Just goalie had a decent look at that puck. Had some guys in front, but they weren't quite in a 100% screen position. I think for them it's like, high level, but you just come through and come across in front of the goalie like right as that shot is being taken. So you're coming across that lane and the goalie's sight line instead of just stopping and letting him get a good look at that in that shot lane. Time it to come straight across that lane right as that shot's coming, and you'll screen him right at the exact right time. You watch NHL guys, they do that stuff all the time. Wayzata's going to take that puck and try to clear it. Pierington keeps it in. They do get it out. Leathers back to help him out, though. He's going to go over to Stearns on that side, and Stearns just ends up giving it to their D. Like, those turnovers are just going to kill us like that. Pierington moves up to Thielen. Thielen coming across line. He gets it taken away from him, and it's been kind of this good job getting back on that puck, though. Got Thielen all over it down there, and Pierington, too. It chips out to Leathers. Leathers going to chance right in the middle to shoot. Goes right out the goalie's knob of his stick. Otherwise, that would have gone in. Wayzata moves it up through. Coming down now. Leathers does a nice job coming back and getting back to help out as quick as he can. They get the puck. Wayzata takes it down low. They're going to move it up high. It's kind of risky there. It's going to go off somebody on the way to the net there. Good job by Thielen over there to take that puck off the guy's stick. And then Leathers is coming down. He's kind of end of his shift here, though. But he's got tries to find Dom. Just couldn't quite get his stick on it. Got tipped away from his stick, like just a few feet before that. Good job by Bartlett to keep that guy to the outside there. We're able to get control of the puck. We got a couple fresh legs on the ice now. It looks like actually all of our forwards got changed. So Langley coming down on the outside now. He's going to try to drive to the net and one-hand it. The goalie makes a save there, and that plays over. So yeah, not bad puck movement as we come in. We haven't had a lot of opportunities to come in with a lot of guys cross the line, but half the time I think when we do too, we're trying to do it all ourselves and dangle through guys, and it's not going to work at this level very much anymore. I'm just waiting on one of the Wayzata guys to put a mouth guard in. Langley trying to win the draw and just get a shot off there. Wayzata kind of surrounds him and takes the puck away and move it up to their D into their wing now. They're coming up through. We got numbers back though. It's a 2-on-4, and all the guys forwards did a nice job there of all getting back to get back and help out defensively. Chip that puck and get it up to their Wayzata. It goes their D. They almost get a good chance there. Shot on goal. Good stick from Dom there to chip that thing out like that. Another simple little play there, but this seems like the Lakers just can't really get much going here so far. Just can't find their groove. We'll get the Nordgren line out here now, see if they can get something done. It's not that the boys aren't like working. It's one of some of those games where just stuff is just kind of not working out. Just like that, just kind of lost the puck coming through, and Nordgren again comes up with that support in the backside, grabs that puck and picks it off and gains his own by himself. He's going to try to find Volpe in the middle. He does. Volpe trying to take a backhander there, gets it through. Goalie has to make a nice save. Now we got to get our forwards back. We had a quick 3-on-2 for Wayzata. Wayzata comes through, gets a shot off. Good save by Roach there and cover that thing up right away. So Wayzata coming through there with 3-on-2, taking a shot from the outside too. Easy, shouldn't say easy, but pretty routine save for Roach there, and good job covering that rebound up right away to keep anybody from being able to smack that thing in. Wayzata wins that face-off, Stearns gets up there to the D and blocks it. He's going to chip it off the wall. It goes off the wall to Thielen. Thielen coming down the ice now, go 2-on-2 with Leathers. He takes a shot. Goalie steers the way blocker. Gonna move up through now. Wayzata coming through. Chip it in the zone, get it in deep. It's like Woolley trying to get it over to Stearns. Stearns battling the guy over there and gets blocked by Leathers. Going to give him a quick little breakaway here for Leathers. He's got Stearns with him too. Nice shelf shot. This goes top shelf. Got the goalie to drop down on that. So good play, good block shot up there from Leathers up in the blue line and gave himself a breakaway there. Nice textbook play for the guys to puck kind of ringing around there. D sent it in and Leathers put himself in a good spot to block that shot, and puck bounced out the red line, gave him a breakaway. Nice finish there. Just kind of waited on his forehand side for the goalie to drop down, just shelved it right up top on him once he did drop. So 1-0 Lakers. They get one here, so that's good. Get up on these guys. We've been the better team in the game so far, but just pucks are kind of falling off our stick and stuff like that, and just end up not working out. Just like that play too, you come around and then it just doesn't end up kind of working out for you. Stearns grabbing the puck down the outside. He's going to try to get to the inside there. Moves over to Leathers. Leathers puts to the middle, but no one's there. Goes right to the Wayzata guy. Theon trying to get on that puck. He does take it away, but we were offside for a second, so got to get back on side. So we go regroup. Send it through the middle again. So he's off a guy's skate. And just yesterday, our passing seemed so much more crisp, especially early in the game, and today it's just kind of sloppy. It's just Sunday, whatever, for the boys or what. But looking for Leathers. It's off Leathers' stick, but goes over to Dom. Dom's got a chance. He had that far side open. He tried to hit him on that far goalie at that opening on that far side. Lee Thielen trying to hit Bartlett up top, just out of his reach, so it goes out of the zone. He goes D to D over to Purinton, back over to Bartlett. And stretch the ice out a little bit here, boys. But Dom moves it up to Langley. Langley trying to get it over to Max East, and East to going in there, whatever. A little poke at the goalie a little late, just to make sure the goalie had it. So yeah, just clean up our passing a little bit. And seems like we're trying, but sometimes it's just puck kind of falling off everybody's stick and stuff. It's unfortunate because it really changes the game a lot. And you get somebody kind of wheeling around or something, whatever, and then looks like they've got some options, and then the puck kind of just falls off their stick. It's happened several times for us in this game, in times when we would have probably had some good zone entries at least. Wayzata behind their net. Move it over to the wing. He's going to send it up the middle. It's bouncing puck, and Dom's able to get it. He's got to move it right away. He's got guys on him. Just get that puck deep there in the zone when it's up there that close to the blue line. Instead, it comes out of the zone. We're regrouping now. Bartlett's going to come through the middle here. Likes just to kind of charge up the middle and try to shoot. Does get through. Good job by Bartlett coming through. He tries to get around the D's there with his stick, trying to stuff it. He's got some room in the seam. Able to get it over the. Oh, nice try there from Langley, trying to find Dom on that far post. Good job by Bartlett to get back on that puck right away. A little quick 2-on-1 him and Langley. Oh, good feed from Bartlett to Langley. Langley, goalie comes across and makes a save there. Like to see that Langley, though, got that shot off quicker. He did get it off quicker than he has in the past. So good to see that. He got it off right away. Goalie just made a great save. The Lakers are looking like they're on a power play now. We got Pierington over here on the wall. Get these guys tired now. We can take advantage of that. Here we go. Oh, off the post for Dom. Good play by Pierington. Found Dom, and then Wayzata just got to ice the puck here now. Had him on the run there. It's a good shift. Here the fans for PriorLake cheering. That was probably their best shift of the period there. Good puck moving it around. Didn't get the puck in the net, but we had probably 2 or 3 grade A scoring opportunities that shift. So we do that every shift. We're going to win this hockey game 6-0. Face off, win back to Berryman. He's going to go over to Antilla. He's under pressure right away, so he's smart and gets it down deep down there to Norgren's behind the net to support him. Norgren up to Dahl. Dahl going behind the net again to Neist. Volp. Volp backing up, looking for some options. Gets the puck kind of tapped off the stick and taken away. Coming down now, Wayzata on the outside. Antilla with him. Steers him to the outside. Good job, good D there to keep him the outside. And Wayzata sends it around the net over to Dahl. Dahl gets it up to Norgren, chips it up to Volp. Volp trying to come down and go through the guys, but they just kind of sandwich him and take him out of the play there. Turnover for Norgren right here. He tries to find Volp. Didn't quite connect there. Volp, good job getting the puck and keeping it down deep. Norgren again to the middle, trying to find Dahl just a couple feet off on the pass. And Tua kind of chipping it through. Dahl over there to get it into the zone for Wayzata, but they're going to come up out of their zone now. So they move it up, come to the middle. It plays offside. Looked like he was going to call it, but he didn't. Attila picks it up behind the net, moves it over to Dahl. Dahl's got a little room over there on the side for a second anyway. Tries to go to the middle again. It doesn't get picked off. And that kind of risky pass comes through. It just barely got through everybody and almost led to a chance the Lakers has got tipped through. Stearns over there on the forecheck now. Noel takes a shot. Rebound comes out right to Thielen. Thielen trying to get control of it and get a shot off. Noel over in the corner to Stearns. Stearns looking to get it back up to Noel or to Woolley. Woolley takes a shot. Bounced off the net. Stearns over there battling for it too with Thielen over there. They try to take it behind the net, but Leathers is right there to get it from him. Good read there. Up to Woolley. Woolley's going to try to chip it in and get it down deep. Try to get this puck back down the corner so we can work out of the corner, and not able to do that. Wayzata again just going to take the puck and ice it down. That's pretty much the name of their game. We put some pressure on them down there now, but last shift we kind of were able to penetrate that middle a little better and get some good scoring opportunities. This shift so far, they're kind of keeping us out on the perimeter, but then they get tired and end up winning a battle down there and icing it. So smart play for them. It's unfortunate that they still get to keep the same guys out there. So try to get the puck up to the D there, and they're kind of covered a little bit. So Stearns coming back to try to get on the guy, and we got looks like that Noel out there get it up to Thielen, gets the Leathers. Leathers is coming down the outside now. Does a good job power from the outside. Finds Thielen up the middle. Thielen going to take a shot. Stearns in front. I think it went off his leg, but it's a good job for him to be in front trying to screen down there. He got Leathers behind the net. Loses it to the Wayzata guy. Gets it back, though. Good effort from Leathers to get that puck back right away. Leaves it there for Woolley. Woolley takes a shot. Good stick from the Wayzata guy to deflect that one and get it out of play. PriorLake's going to make a line change here. Get some fresh legs on the ice with 4:21 in the second period. it's interesting how we talked about the consistency of the team. It's like they're playing a more consistent game today, but it's not at the level that it was yesterday. So tough to probably get the team to bring it to that level that they had yesterday for half the game. But they're more consistent in this game, but they're not playing. If they would have played the way they played yesterday, Wayzata ends up getting that puck in the net. He's waving it off for it being kicked in. He did get his foot on it. I'm pretty sure that was the right call there. I did see a little bit of movement by his foot. It can go off of his foot if it deflects in and just ends up going off of his foot. It's a good goal, but if you do any kind of kicking motion at the puck, then it's no goal there. So sorry we can't pull up video replay from 8 different camera angles to take a look at it and see. I think it was a good call by the ref, though. He did definitely put his foot in that position, and like I said, whether he really kicked it, it's hard to see from 100 feet away like we are or more. So 1-0 still the Lakers to kind of get out of that one. It's just as Wayzata came down and put that puck on net, went off the guy's skate, and then so come up through the zone now. Got Dom coming through now. Purinton on the side gets it over to him. Purinton can't quite handle it. Gets it to the middle. It's just loose there in the middle, and Dom was trying to get his stick on it, but Wayzata guy took it away, and he's coming down through the neutral zone now. Good stick there from Langley to chip that puck away, and Purinton trying to get it away, but it goes to the Wayzata guy. Block shot. The Lakers. Bartlett down there now. Smooth that puck up through. He doesn't have much options out in front of him, so he's just going to try to gain the zone himself, and Langley goes in the line out in front of him, so he whistled down for offside there. Seems like how the game has been going for the Lakers, to be honest. It's just kind of those games where we've had a couple shifts where we've really gotten going, but for the most part, just it's kind of a sloppy game for both teams. Morgan takes a puck off the face-off, tries to get in the zone, get his shot off, steered over to the corner. Dahl in there in the forecheck now with Bolt helping him out. Look to get it up to Berryman, but kind of puck gets too high and it doesn't get down deep in the zone, so Wayzata takes it away and coming up out of their zone now. Coming down, outside shot on Roach, right on him, so he's able to freeze that, covered up, so good rebound control from Roach down there to smother that thing up right away. There was a guy coming to the net for a rebound, but didn't have anything there. Roach didn't leave him anything sitting there, so it's good to see from Darian so far. He's done that a couple times in this game. Face-off went to Wayzata. They can take a shot from outside. Roach pushes it over just enough to get it over into the corner. Wayzata again got the puck in the middle. He's going to take a shot. Blocked by Norgren. Goes to another Wayzata guy. Can't quite get a shot off. He goes in the corner. Wayzata now down the corner looking to use their D. He's going to send it back down that same corner again, and Berryman's going to be down there to get it. Nice little look off from Berryman to give himself some room to make a pass up to Dahl over to Norgren. Norgren over to Volt. Volt's going to send it down deep in the zone, so get 2 forwards off, and Dahl in there in the forecheck. Wayzata's coming up out of their zone as PriorLake was making a line change. They come across the blue line. Trying to get a shot off, gets blocked by Berryman. Berryman's got a little bit of room here. Trying to get it up through. He does end up getting the puck back. And he's got a little quick 3-on-2 with him and Stearns and Leathers. Try to go through the guy. It didn't work. And the guys think they can just kind of go through guys on those one-on-ones. That doesn't work anymore, boys. Thielen down in the corner now. Trying to work it up to the middle. They're taken away, and Stearns in there on the forecheck. Purinton steps up, gets a nice shot off. It bounces out. Puck kind of bouncing around now. Thielen, another shot, saved by the goalie. Wayzata trying to struggling to now want to try to really keep them pinned in their zone now. Second period, 1:21 left. Noel gets a puck taken off his stick. Good stick there from Stearns. Is outstanding, like just little stick lift to keep that guy. He was kind of getting around both the D, and he came back and lifted the guy's stick and kept him from getting that shot off. So good timing for that. Wayzata down in the corner trying to work it up. They do find a guy in the middle, wide open. We got a couple guys around, but nobody picking him up. Good save from Darian there to steer that over to the side again. We got Antill over there trying to battle with the guy in the corner. Stearns in there trying to get possession of the puck too. Antill is just going to send it down for icing. Fine with that. It's 45 seconds left in the period and get a change, get some fresh legs out on the ice. So it seems like the boys, like I said, it's kind of here and there playing, but overall their intensity is a little down. It's like the Lakers are making a line change here. 45 left, trying to put a little push here, see if they can the puck in the net, get another goal here this period. Wayzata's able to keep it in the zone, get it down deep, send that down behind the net. Bartlett out there. He's going to dig for the puck and try to get it through. Gets it taken off his stick behind the net by the Wayzata guy. Purinton trying to they find that guy in the middle. Lucky lost the puck, and Langley's going to take it down. At least get it gain the zone. I'm sorry, that was Dom. Gets it down deep. Langley, unfortunately, picks it up. Had Dom in front for just a quick second, but get it through. Get a shot on goal. Steered over the side by their goalie. 6 seconds off in the period now. Try to get maybe one more quick shot at Purinton. Nice job. Oh, almost scored. Good push from Purinton right there at the end of the period to step up and grab that puck and get to the middle of the ice. He almost scored in the final couple seconds of the period there. So 1-0. Lakers are up after that goal from Leathers about midway through the period, and kind of been sitting there at this 20 to 9 shots for Lakers. We're out shooting them more than twice as many shots, but I wouldn't say there's been a whole lot of really good scoring opportunities. That one shift we had a good shift where we're all over them, but just got to pick it up a little bit. Seems like the boys are kind of playing a little tired. It's 2 games in 2 days, but no excuses. They're 12 and 13 years old. They should be in good shape to be able to play 2 hockey games in a weekend. They'll see if they can bring a little extra energy here to get this game over with. Kind of let a team sit here right now in a 1-0 hockey game and let them think that they've got kind of life. We have been outplaying them throughout the game, but it'd be nice to see the Lakers bury a couple, 2-3 goals early here in the third period and take this game and send it home. Just got to bring that energy level up. I'm sure that's what Coach Light was just talking about. Get that up a little bit so can play with a little bit higher level here in the third. The teams that do have that success, they kind of know when they need to turn that on. In that game yesterday playing against Osseo Maple Grove, we tied it up at one point 4-4, and then you could see that next shift they came out and kind of turned it up a couple notches, and we didn't quite respond to that maybe the way we could have, and next thing you know we're down by a couple goals, and got to know when to turn that on a little bit. Doesn't have to be necessarily all the time. If you're beating a team by 4 or 5 goals, you play a little bit more defensive style, but there is a time to turn it on. And right now, it is for the Lakers to just have a whole nother level here of intensity as they come out here in the thirds. Nice pass from Thielen up to Purinton. Purinton moving it back down to Thielen. Others trying to help him out, but just kind of nobody on him quick enough to put some pressure on him right away. Stearns comes back and grabs that puck. He's going to come right up the middle on the guys. Taking a look, drops it back to Leathers. Leathers shoots through him, ends up hitting him in the back of the leg. Good play there from the boys, though. Good try, drop pass, and shot, just got broken up there. Leathers battling down there. Takes it right to the front of the net. Gets it up to Purinton. Purinton's on backhand there. He's got to do something quick with it. Gets it over to Leathers down deep. Thielen there. Thielen the corner now, working over the side where Stearns is. It's just we can't make, we're just not making good passes. It's puck bouncing around a lot, and for both teams anyway. It's just a lot of pucks bouncing around, and it's the right call there on that line. The guy controlled the puck as he came through the line there and ends up getting Wayzata gaining the zone here now on us. And others as come there and send it around the other side. It's kept in by the guy in Wayzata. It's still in. A battle and get that puck out. Can't get it out. Wayzata guy out front by himself. Gotta be careful of that. Purinton's going to get the puck and get a little bit of room here, at least to be able to gain a zone, and want that puck to get in at least deep in the zone here so we can get a line change for our guys. Still got Purinton out there on the ice, and Wayzata guy comes around, tries to put it in one-handed on Derry, and he's able to keep that puck and get a pad save on it, keep it from going in. So a little close opportunity there for Wayzata kind of late in the shift to get some tired D out there and whatever, and some tired forwards is really important when you get that puck at that point, when you know your D have been out there for a while and your other line mates is gain the line and get it deep and understand that that's it for your shift. You're gonna get off, get it deep, so we can all get new guys out there, and instead of one more time trying to carry it down and get a scoring opportunity. Sometimes a smart play is late in the shift just to get it deep and change them up. Norgan's line out here now. Wins the draw into the Wayzata zone. They're going to just chip it out to Woolley. Moves it over to Knoll. Knoll finds Norgan in the middle. Wayzata takes it away. Now they're coming down 3-on-2. This is probably one of their better players trying to come on the outside of Knoll. Does get to the outside. Oh, no, that puck got behind him. It's still sitting there. Looked like it kind of got behind Arian for a second. It was kind of risky as he came in and shot. It went off the back of the net, and then it kind of came out front, right, sitting on his pad, it almost looked like. But able to get the whistle and get out of that one, too. And watch out for that number 8. He plays D for them, but he rushes the puck up quite a bit and gets up in the play. He's a big kid and skates well. Tries to just kind of go around the outside there. Wayzata now chipping it down low. Barronman's got a little bit of time, pick it up behind the net, got a little room, finds Langley in the middle of the ice. Langley coming through the neutral zone now. Leaves it for Neese. Neese takes a shot, goes wide. Got to get on that puck a little quicker and our forecheck, but kind of sitting back a little bit sometimes. And Neese moves it back and moves it to Antillo, who's going to find Dom over there, gets his stick on it, touches it so it's not icing. Neist over there on the wall now bad. I'll leave a little room. Oh, good stick by the Wayzata guy. Dom had a little bit of room there. Gets back to Berryman. Berryman shoots. It's the Wayzata guy in the back. This guy's kind of falling around back behind the play. Wayzata comes in, takes a shot. Darian uses pad to steer it over the side. Antilla now trying to find through the middle. And guys are tired now again, late in their shift, and we're under pressure. And guys are tired. We need to get it out. So we do. Good job by smart play by Langley there, just to ice that puck and get it down the ice. Just what we were talking about, understanding that, you're better off just to get that puck deep in the zone, even if it is icing. It's okay to ice it, especially late in your shift like that. Got to get it down the ice, and so we can change lines. You get caught out there, tired guys, and it's trouble. Zeta pushed the puck down behind our net. You're gonna watch that guy in front. Bartlett's there. Got it. Still trying to get it over. Does get over to Pierington. He's got a little bit of room. Not a lot, though. He kind of peels back under some pressure. Chips it up on the wall to Leathers. Leathers does get around him. He gets tripped up. That's going to get called. But Stearns has got the puck on that side. Moves it over to Thielen. Thielen shouts it up top. Good play from the boys. There's going to be a penalty coming up for chipping Leathers, but good job by Caleb down there. They still get that puck up, even though he got tripped up to Stearns. And Stearns kind of walked in and looked like he was on his forehand, like he was maybe going to shoot, but found Thielen over on the side. Got the goalie to move too. Most importantly, got the goalie to move over, have to move over to a nice finish from Thielen up on the top corner there and beat the goalie up top. So good play from the guys and all three forwards and all the way down to breaking out that puck to Pierington, getting that puck and still staying with it down there in the corner to be able to battle to get that puck up the wall. And sometimes that's all it takes, just step by step, move it up, move it up, move it up. Move it up to the next player, move it up to the next player, and then next thing you know, you're on a 2-on-1. Leathers wins draw back to Bartlett. Bartlett kind of finds Leathers again. Leathers tries to move up to Stearns. Not going to be icing. Stearns going to be the first one there. Going to come in on the guy and try to get into the net there. Still sitting there kind of loose. Goalie's going to kind of push on him a little bit. So it'll be it's always kind of interesting to start pushing on Stearns because it's like I don't think what they understand what they're pushing on. It's like a brick house. So refs are going to kind of get things settled down a little bit, get this puck down again. 2-0 Lakers are up. There's 10:48 left in the game now. Shots are getting a little closer, 22-14. Whistle there for the encroachment on the face-off by the PriorLake guy. They're going to, what the punishment for that is to get a new center there. So switch it up and have I think Dahl ended up taking that draw for us on. Maybe Volt did. Wayzata now coming down the outside. Good job by Dahl there to come back and push on that guy, get a stick on him, keep him from getting a shot off. I like to see the forwards coming back and helping out. It's huge in the game just to get back as fast as you can and help out on the defensive side of the ice too. Norgren kind of get tied up by the guy. Good job by Woolley to keep it in. He just comes in, gets a nice little move there from Volt to evade that guy. And he finds Norgren in the middle. Good play there from the guys. Good play from Woolley to keep it in and from Volt to dangle around that guy in tight. Wayzata now coming down a quick 2-on-1. Nice stick there from Dahl. Second time this shift, he's come back that hard to help out defensively and just came back and broke up that 2-on-1. That pass across was definitely going on the guy's stick, and he broke up that play for a great defensive play from Easton Dahl. Comes up the ice now with Knoll. Going to get it to Dahl. Dahl's going to come in. There's a smart play for him, too. It's late in his shift. Just get it in there deep. It sucks to do that. I know it. Coming down, he finally get a chance to have some offense, but it's a smart play to get in deep so we get a line change. Berryman now. Going to keep it in. Come down the corner. Gets it over to Neese. Neese back to Berryman. Berryman's trying to dangle around the guy there. He does have Langley up top. He's going to find Antilla on the far side. Good pass from Berryman over to Antilla. Antilla kind of messing with it a little bit over the side. We got to make sure we does able to get it over to the boards there, but we do turn it over on that side. Dom's going to come back and hustle back on the guy to get a stick on him too and break that. It's good back checks by the boards here in the last 3 minutes of the game. 9 minutes left in the game. Playing both ways is just a huge part of the game. You don't want to be a one-way player. Nobody likes one-way players. We like two-way players. Berryman we got to get that puck out, and Antilla does. Gets it up to Neese. Neese now takes it. He's going to have some room here. He's got Langley, too. Finds him on the side. Langley trying to get it back to Neese. Good play from the boys, though. Good try for the puck movement. You can see what you guys are trying to do, and that counts as as much as it does if it actually is executed. Pierington now dangling through. Gets it, gains his own. Langley, nice shot from Langley up on the top short side. That's a shot placement for this game. Three shots up there, 3 goals. Goalie dropping down, leaving that glove side up top. But great play from Langley down there too, and just a good play even from his line mates. Little passes to each other down there to get everybody open. And again, Pierington rushing that puck down the ice to gain the zone in the first place. Or win that face-off, get a long-range shot from Stearns on that. Feeling on the puck over there on the wall. Get that puck down kind of deep in the zone. Leathers helping him out. It's to the middle, and Wayzata's able to get it, take it away. They're just going to try to send that guy, so they send it down for an icing here. 8 minutes left in the third. Lakers are up 3-0 now over Wayzata. Still got 14 minutes left on the game clock too, so unless something drastically happens, we will get this game in. Offensive zone face-off for Leathers, and he tried to win it back to Pierington. He does, fakes a shot, gets around the guy on the outside, finds Bartlett. Risky, but it worked. Right over to Bartlett on the side. Bartlett takes a good shot. Goalie moves it over to the side. Stearns now digging for it down the corner. He's got 2 guys on, so Leathers comes in and helps. Same Stearns down there in the corner, trying to move away from the guy, whatever, and still has got control of the puck. Tries to find Thielen in the middle, doesn't get through. Thielen to Leathers now in the middle. Stearns in front battling, puck loose. Wayzata guy picks it up, and they're going to get out of their zone here now. Got to get back now for our forwards. Leathers coming back hard. Pierington doing a good job keeping them on the outside, and they take a kind of halfway shot up there that goes wide. Bartlett now has got the puck. He's going to come down through the neutral, quick little 3-on-2. They got 2 guys coming back, so he's just going to take that shot, goes off the guy's stick and wide. We got line change now, so we got Norgren's line out here now, finishing off with the forwards. So Norgren and Dahl, Wayzata just going to send the puck down. It's not going to be icing, not going to quite make it as Dahl goes down there to get it. Looking to move it up to Norgren on that stretch pass. At least we gained the line there. Good play for the boys. Get it deep. Now we're playing within 2 seconds back down on their end. Not always going to work out to make a breakaway pass in a stretch play, but you can at least make sure you're gaining the zone and get it down deep and play down in their end. Otherwise, I was just going to send it down for icing. 6:39 left in the third period. You want to talk for a minute?
No.
Yep, you can call it. It's easy. You just say puck goes this way, puck goes that way. So we got under 7 minutes left in the hockey game. Lakers up 3-0. So I got another little face-off violation. Dahl's going to come in and take that for Norgren. Got a little conversation over here, looks like, with Volp about making sure to stay outside that circle on the face-off. Don't blame them. Every player tries to cheat as much as they can. Wayzata coming through. Good stick from Dahl to break up that play. Just leaves it, chips it over there for Volp. He's going to try to come down the outside. He is able to gain the zone down the outside here. He's kind of battling down there in the corner. He's tripped up a little bit. Dahl does a good job of getting in there to help him out. Dahl down there in the corner now with Volp digging for the puck. Kind of pops loose. A chance for Norgren to try to get in there. He tries, and Wayzata just going to send the puck down. Don't think this one's going to be icing. Doesn't look like it's going to quite make it. Noel back there, achieve it. D to D over to Woolley. Woolley finding Dahl over there on the far side. Kind of goes off his stick, but still ends up in the zone. Wayzata's D zone. Wayzata behind the net. Job of Dahl getting a little body on that guy. Noel stepping up, trying to pick that one off. Right idea. Just bounced over his stick. Puck goes back in the zone. It goes off Dahl's stick for offside here now. So Lakers are going to change lines now. So is Wayzata. Under 6 minutes left in the game. You got to be thinking at some point in this game that you're going into like a defensive mode and thinking you want to protect the lead. You know, sometimes it's like you don't want to have the guys change up their style of play necessarily. You want to stay on them, you know, but there has to be an idea of making sure that we are staying in a little more defensive position and a little less risk to protect that 3-0 lead with just over 5 minutes left in the game. Langley coming down now the middle of the ice. Nice pass over to Neese. Neese taking a shot from the outside. Rebound sitting there. Langley gets a rebound, but goalie's able to cover it up. I like that they're moving the puck to each other. These guys seem to be, not afraid to move the puck to each other, so that's good. Could find some combinations like that with guys that just have chemistry and they look for each other, instead of looking to maybe have to do something themselves. They'll trust in your teammates, and you're takes a little bit to gain that. Certain players work better with each other too, so good to see those guys moving the puck well. Dom over there fighting for the puck, and Langley come in. Wayzata just ends up chipping out of the zone. And Tilla over to Berryman. Berryman's up to Neese. Neese battling for it. Berryman's going to come help him out, take the puck. Try to go cross ice. Got Antilla up there. Little touch pass. That did go out of the zone. Good call by the ref. Just barely left the zone. But boys got to be a little careful about that play. Good job going D to D, but making sure they're looking before they're making their passes. Sure they practice that play a lot, and just make sure that the final part is making sure that's actually there before you do what you're thinking you want to do. Otherwise, it's just a blind pass and leads to a turnover. Leathers to Purinton now. Purinton, shake off that guy. He does. Nice little moves there. Purinton is able to gain the zone and shaking those guys off. Finds Stearns in front. Goes off his stick. Wayzata takes a puck. Leathers on the forecheck here. Wayzata is going to be able to get the puck out of the zone. Chipped out by Purinton. Going to the neutral zone now. Going to stay on the defensive side of the puck here. Thielen does that, and they're able to get rewarded with a loose puck that he takes control of in the neutral zone. Finds Leathers in the middle. Can't quite get a shot off. Thielen gets it back. Leaves it for Leathers. Thielen's going to get it back again. Trying to get it back down the corner of Leathers. He gets it down behind the net. Stearns down there digging for it too. Ends up getting a stick on the guy there, but you got to get a body in from him to make sure you get that puck away from him. Good stick there from Thielen. Good, nice move from Leathers. Just put that puck in an open spot and get to his forehand maybe here. It's pushed to the outside, trying to put it to the front of the net. Stearns is covered in front there. And another good play from Leathers to pick that puck off. He's going to wait over there. Got a little bit of space over there on that side, moving it back down low to Thielen, but Wayzata got his good job reading that. Takes that pass and coming up through the neutral zone now. 3:12 left in the hockey game. This is where we've been out there for a little while now too. So we're going to take a penalty here on Leathers. really just kind of stood his ground as the guy ran into him. He put his hands up a little bit to protect himself, and he looked like he really checked him because his hands came up. But I've seen it a million times where a player just, the guy's coming at you and bigger, or I'm sorry, that was Bartlett, ends up, guy runs into him and he's just trying to put his hands up a little bit to protect himself a little bit as the collision's going to happen, and doesn't look good, but he really didn't do much to take that one. But minute 30 left. I would say it'd be an advantage for the Lakers if they could ice the puck, but USA Hockey rules, I mean, they can't ice the puck at the in when they're shorthanded, so we got to kill this off. There's 3 minutes left in the game, and they got a pass out front, fanned down by the Wayzata guy. Lucky for that, they actually pulled their goalie too. You can see their goalie out. I didn't even notice that they pulled him, so it's 6-on-4. They're going to really try to push on this power play here to get that extra attacker out here and try to get a goal here with 2:30 left in the game. Job from the boys to keep them to the outside. Just kind of push them to the outside and keep them out in the perimeter and clear guys out front. Bound and determined to have a guy open in front of the net. Puck goes behind the net. Going to move it over to the side. It's tipped there, just wide by the Wayzata guy. Just the numbers alone, I mean, good stick there. Awesome stick from, looked like Dom out there to break up that pass. Wayzata still is able to get control of it. Shot it off the side of the net. Goes over the corner again. We're outnumbered, by 2 guys here, so it's really hard to get the puck out of the zone, but guys are doing a good job just trying to keep them outside in the perimeter here. There's that shot tipped by one of the Lakers, unfortunately. I don't know who ended up tipping that, and it ended up going in. I think Darren was tracking it well. It just ended up getting tipped and going in. So it's a 3-1 hockey game with just under 2 minutes left. How much time?
1 minute, 51 seconds.
There you go. You heard it from my partner. 150 left in the game, so again, we got to be thinking about the defensive side of the game here. This game is still not over yet, so gotta make sure that we're digging down there. Looks like Stearns is digging down there for that puck, loose puck, and now Wayzata going to come up out of their zone. They get back now on that D side. Pierrington just going to send it down the ice. It's probably not going to make it to icing. What do they got going on here? They got a lot of, yes, they're going to call too many men on the ice for Wayzata. They were going to pull their goalie, and then we sent the puck down the ice, and then their goalie went back on the ice. They'd already sent their extra attacker out, and so they had 6 skaters on the ice and their goalie for a minute there. I'm sorry, 5 skaters and their goalie, so refs did catch that. That's going to help the Lakers out with 1:25 left in this game. Wayzata's going to take too many players on the ice penalty here and give us an opportunity to be on the power play, but more importantly, an extra player out there to be able to play and protect this lead, this 2-goal lead we have, and solidify this game, put it in the books. That's what I'm mostly concerned with at this point. We got Leathers out there with Stearns and Phelan and Pierrington and Bartlett and try to send the puck around down low. Stearns lost his stick, so Wayzata's able to get control of the puck and move it up to their wing. Pierrington's going to take it away, though, and chip it off the wall. Leathers there to help him out take it. Oh, they're going to call it offside. I don't mind they call it offside, but the ref was down at the hash mark, so he's making that call on a close call on the line. Kind of hard to make that call when you're so far out of position. 1:09 left in the period here. Thielen gets the puck at the blue line. Wayzata guy takes it away. It shakes off Leathers, and he's going to come into the zone now. We got a guy offside, so that's going to be offside on Wayzata. We have just under a minute to go in the game. You can do a countdown. Can you do a countdown from 10? Yeah. Stearns trying to win that puck battle off the face-off. Thielen kind of chips it away from him, and Stearns trying to get over the Leathers. He's going to gain that red line and get it deep there. Wayzata's got their goalie pulled again. Stearns on that forecheck. The guy falls down. They're able to take the puck away. Stearns has got it. Going to walk and shoot, score to finish this game off of them. So good forecheck from Stearns on there to keep that pressure on the guy, whatever, and say whatever. And then the guy fell down, and he's able to take the puck and just lift the other guy's stick, take it away from him, and empty net for Stearns is about 10, 20 feet out. I think it's probably going to go in. So kind of buries them. And this one would get the Lakers up to 4-1 here with 30 seconds left in the game. So same score we had with them last time. It's just it flipped around. Kind of talked about it before the game that we've improved quite a bit in the last month since, or maybe it's been more. Time goes by pretty quick, but since we played these guys, so good for the Lakers to show how much they've improved between the first time we played these guys and lost 4-1 and win 4-1 this game. So still a little slower at some moments for the boys, but uh, but all in all, good job getting the job done and doing what they needed to do to get the win this weekend. So kind of split on the weekend, lost one to to Maple Grove yesterday, but the boys played well and get this win from Wayzata here on Sunday. So they beat that puck in the corner and kill that rest of that few seconds that was left in the game. And good job by the Lakers, 4-1 win. Thanks for joining us today, and see you next time. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everyone.